Hey guys, and welcome to another Animal Crossing video. I'm Crossing Channel, and I think a lot of us right now are wondering what updates we could see coming up in 2021 for Animal Crossing New Horizons. There is literally so much potential and so many things that are still missing from the game that really have us wondering what Nintendo is planning for the upcoming year. Nintendo is planning on updating this game for quite a while yet, so I'm really curious what they could do to keep improving the game and adding new stuff, especially now that they have added quite a lot already through updates. So I'm going to discuss this and take a look at what they could add in 2021. So if you're excited for this video, be sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on channel notifications for more Animal Crossing videos. I just want to mention quickly that I am hosting a giveaway for free $10 Nintendo eShop cards. If you want to take part, be sure to download Disney Emoji Blitz using my link in the description, get to level 10, screenshot yourself at level 10, and send it to me on Twitter at Crossing Channel. If you do, you'll be entered into the giveaway, which ends on March the 28th. Thank you to Disney Emoji Blitz for sponsoring this video. So the most recent update for Animal Crossing New Horizons was the anniversary update, and it was actually pretty surprising. After a fairly disappointing Festival update and a sort of lukewarm kind of Mario update, this anniversary update was really great. I don't think it was exactly the type of update that people were expecting for the game's first anniversary, and I suppose it was more like a Sanrio one than an anniversary one, but it did introduce a really cool quality of life change, which was allowing you to have even more custom designed patterns. That was something that was really fantastic and something that I think people were just genuinely so happy about, and it really does make you wonder if Nintendo is planning on adding even more quality of life updates in 2021 that fans have been asking for. One that seems really prevalent when I make these types of videos and I discuss quality of life updates is crafting multiple items at once, terraforming changes, and things like that that I think fans would really enjoy and would help improve the game day to day. These are the types of updates that we really need to see, and honestly, I think now that we have seen this custom design update, we will see more quality of life updates happen in 2021. The custom design thing was a bit of a surprise to me, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting them to do just that. I thought maybe they'd do one big quality of life update, but maybe this goes to show that they'll spread the quality of life updates throughout 2021. I think that could be a pretty good strategy for them. It'd be exciting if every update we got some kind of big new quality of life change. I think that would just be really great. And I know people have been begging for some of these for so long, literally since the game came out. People have these really crazy videos of them actually designing the quality of life updates themselves. So I think Nintendo has been listening. I think this recent anniversary update shows that Nintendo has been listening and that perhaps they will come out with some bigger quality of life changes in the coming year. But I'd love for you guys to let me know if you think they're going to, or if you think that perhaps some of these quality of life changes we want will never make it into the game. So another thing that seems to be on players' minds really a lot is shop upgrades, building upgrades, and the ability to put new buildings on your island. I do think we could see some of these big changes in 2021. Now that the game is a year old, perhaps they'll bring out some bigger content that we have seen in data mines. Of course, this is kind of more spoilery territory, so if you don't want to know, maybe skip forward a little bit, but I thought I'd mention that there are some upgrades for buildings in the game's code currently, so they could decide to put those in this year. Of course, this isn't confirmed. Nintendo hasn't said they're going to do this. Perhaps the code could have been misinterpreted, or it's old code, or they just don't want to put this stuff in, they never finished it. But to be honest with you, I think it's very likely that we will see more upgrades, whether that's the ones for the museum, which has already received an update last year, or something for Nook's Cranny, which I think players would really like, because obviously Nook's Cranny only has these one upgrade really, so it's a bit of a shame, you know, and I really think this is the type of thing that would get people playing more every single day, because they would have bigger goals to work towards. Upgrading the shops in previous Animal Crossing games was something that I really enjoyed doing. It gave you more of a purpose, it gave you a reason to buy out their stock every day. And let's be honest, I think we're all kind of tired of seeing the same items in Nook's Cranny. So yeah, if the game's code isn't totally lying to us or it hasn't been misinterpreted somehow, perhaps we could see some building upgrades. Nook's Cranny seems more on the fence, but it definitely seems very likely we are going to get some museum upgrades, which will be really cool. Of course, these would most likely be Brewster's Cafe, and then the sort of museum shop as well, like we had in Animal Crossing New Leaf, so that'd be really great. And I'm really hoping that we will get some substantial new buildings as well. but I honestly don't think it's as likely that we'll see actual brand new buildings at this point in the game. I don't think that's going to happen. It would be amazing, but it seems pretty unlikely. So, of course, in the thumbnail, I did show off Tortimer, and I kind of wanted to mention him because Tortomas Island seems to be something that players are craving more and more now, especially because it just gave us so many cool mini games. It was a nice little place to travel to. It improved the online experience of New Leaf greatly. I can't imagine what it would have been like without it. And we don't have anything really like this in Animal Crossing New Horizons. So perhaps this summer we could see a big update for Tortomas Island or something similar. This game really is begging for an update like this. I will say that from the data mines of the game, it doesn't seem like anything like this is actually going to happen, which is such a shame. Just think of the missed potential here. Tortomas Island is something that is really needed in Animal Crossing New Horizons because the online experience in the game is one of the weakest parts of New Horizons. It's such a shame as well because they let you play with 8 players, yet they deny you of playing any really good mini games or having somewhere fun to go. So I really sincerely hope we will see a big update like Tortomas Island, but right now it kind of seems like Nintendo isn't doing that. Of course, they could have many surprises that people haven't data mined, or, you know, these could just be things that they have added later on, but it almost does kind of feel like perhaps we won't see a big update like Tortomas Island. I would love to be wrong though. I really do hope I'm wrong because Nintendo needs it. Okay, so I've mentioned this in one of my recent videos, but I have been kind of wondering if Nintendo will decide to update some of the previous events in the game, and one that definitely comes to mind soon would be Rover's Mayday Tour and the wedding season. I think these events could see changes and updates in 2021. That would be a really great thing for them to do, and I definitely hope they will decide to do it. You know, the events in the game are all really great, but I think for those of us who played them last year, it would be great to see some more changes. Of course, we don't want to take away stuff from new players, so all the old stuff should still be available, but it'd be great to have some new stuff too, like they did with Bunny Day, so every type of player could really enjoy these events. It'd also be great to see some of these characters like Reese and Cyrus and Rover that only appeared for a short time in these events actually make a full appearance in the game. We're still missing so many great characters that we really want to see, and you know, they're in the game, so come on Nintendo, give them more of a role, even if they're just a sort of traveling merchant on our island. I really do think Nintendo's going to come out with some great updates. We currently don't know what the next update will be after this one. They haven't teased it, and in quite a while we haven't really had a good idea of what the next updates in the game will be, which is kind of concerning because it means the updates could be a long time off. But I personally think we'll see the next update sometime in either late April, which is when the sort of seasonal changes tend to end for this update, or maybe sometime in early May. I think early May is probably a pretty safe bet, especially if they do make some kind of change to like May Day or something like that. So definitely hoping that we will see an update come sometime in the spring before the summer, or maybe just a really big summer update in late May or something like that. We'll have to see, but of course when Nintendo does announce more updates for the game, you know I'm gonna make videos about it. So I'd love for you guys to let me know in the comment section down below, what updates do you think we're going to see in 2021? Will Nintendo continue to add big new mechanics and features to the game? Or, you know, are they going to go for smaller updates with just a few new items and changes? Who knows at this point, but it does seem like the potential is there, like I mentioned from the data mines, so we're going to have to keep a close eye out for what they do in this new year. If you made it to the end of the video, be sure to comment Bobsgang down below, and don't forget to enter in that giveaway by downloading Disney Emoji Blitz in the description. That would be great. If you want to help support me and my channel, click the join button down below the video or the link in the description to become a channel member and a member of the Bobsgang. You can get a whole bunch of really cool perks for doing so, such as exclusive emojis, a badge by your name, exclusive content and posts, and so much more, so be sure to check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, show support, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on channel notifications for more Animal Crossing videos. You can check out my links and my merch in the description, and 2 Animal Crossing videos on the right side of the screen. Thank you once again for watching.